Bassett and Michael Hill. There he is. Clutch FC pressure point winners tonight. They may have not been successful in week one, but they've picked up maximum points. Now there's the captain, Keziah Sterling, who is linking up alongside fellow franchise Noah Kirby. And it's Connor Woods who has scored the quickest goal of the night, just in 30 seconds.
By number 23 of SDS, Connor Woods.
I'm surprised he's got an energy left in those legs, Connor Wood. He's preparing for a 100k ultra race during this season at some point. And his preparation's been pretty relentless in the weekdays. You've been following him across your social media channels. Of course, was part of the 26ers squad last year. And you can see the pace he's got in those legs. 30 seconds in, there has already been a goal. Danny Bassett into Noah Kirby for a second. This could be an unbelievable start for SDS. Danny Bassett doubles the lead. SDS have just scored 2 goals in 48 seconds. But he is offside and it won't count. No goal, he is offside. That could have been an unbelievable start.
Sharky's team coming out fishing early.
Cool, it looks like a close one from that angle. Danny Bassett, the famous whack, he whacked that one, and of course she doesn't count. Well, let's look at the starting lineups of both of these two teams. Well, there is a break in play. There's been a lot of business done for N5 this season. Quite frankly, a brand new team in some ways. On the sidelines by former Ipswich Town, Luke Chambers. Captain leading the line. He's been part of the Ball League process since season 1. Connor Wood. Try and cut it back. First instance there from Half. Great work once again from Keziah Sterling again. 17 goals last season, 16 goals in season 1. Former Tottenham Hotspur player. In the Champions League group stages for Tottenham Hotspur, all the way back in 2017 against Apoel. Actually just missed the last game as well. NDL 2, Wembley Rangers 2, point apiece. Look at that for a shot. Long ball forward. Is there a cutback available? No, not that occasion. Davies there, of course, he's moved sides. He was once upon a time a ruckus player. Now one of those players on the sidelines for M5 is Joe Bennett. Championship pro, where he played most of his career, Middlesbrough, Aston Villa, Cardiff. Over the bar, Noah Kirby felt like his shirt was pulled by Michael Hill. Scorelines tonight, in case you've missed them. United won their first game in a while, 5 goals to 3 against Community FC. Clutch 4-1 winners against Deportivo, also won. Pressure point prime. 8 goals they scored, 8-3 winners against Ruckus. Wembley Rangers 2-2. And this is our 5th game of the night. Of course, following this one is Gold Devils versus Vision. Danny Bassett. To Joshua Abbott now. Here comes SDS in the numbers. Strong tackle from Abbott. Can't really keep hold of possession, though. Michael Hill! Lovely save from Half. He was just about onside there.
It's the first corner for N5.
If he went long.
3 corners.
A looping header, tipped over the bar by Half. That's the first corner of the game for M5. Great feed. Jezreel Davies, can he get round? He was just one ball roll away, wasn't he? Connor Wood on for a double. This goal 30 seconds in has given SDS the lead in its one. Connor Wood. Unchanged 6 so far for SDS. Shot bending towards Ibby's goal. Does just carry it down. Joe Bennett now getting his touches on the ball. He looked brilliant last week. On that run he's making on the far-hand side, continues to make the run. Lofted out there by Michael Hill. Chance to break away. Danny Bassett. Not confident to go there. Very nearly found Connor Wood. Noel Ranger also been introduced for the first time in this one.
Hey, you just gotta do that.
Freeman. Where is the movement? Brand new to Ball League. Get your questions in the chat as always. We are live everywhere. Familiar with the format, the rules. 6-a-side football, 6 games every Monday. 15 minutes per half with a game changer with 3 minutes that ends each half. And a pressure point penalty shootout which comes in after game 3. Brilliant interchange there, allows Joe Bennett to come forward. Was he fouled? Yes, he was. Ranger finding the feet of the former championship defender. Is Fisher over it, fakes the shot. That was going top corner from Bennett. Ranger plays short, well defended there by Nia Kirby. Chance to break for SDS now. That's it. Finley Chadwick, his shot glances wide. Was there any sort of touch on that on the way through? No. Chambers just telling his side to calm down. Listen, Garnett, remember him last season, dispossessed now on the turn, now Ranger. Can they make the most of this, SDS? Yusuf Shentel, first shot of the game. And again, it's another great save from Ibiu Grada. All the time in the world for Joe Bennett.
We are 2 minutes from game changer.
Garnett disguises that one well, Ranger. He's offside. 2 minutes away from the game changer. We have not had a great deal of action since the first minute. There was 2 goals in 48 seconds. That's the break for M5. Ranger didn't fancy getting past Keziah Sterling instead. May have been dispossessed. Luckily enough, Joe Bennett is there. Is there a pass at the back post? There was, but Connor Wood, fantastic recovery run. Chat, we're 1 minute away from our first half game changer in this one. +1, onside or 3 play. What do you want to see? Shot comes in, saved by Ibi. That would have been an unbelievable welcome to Ball League for that man there, Frank Etia. Didn't play last week. That was his first touch. It was his first shot on goal. Ketia. Again, another shot. That one goes up for a throw-in, or kicking, I should say, on the opposite side of the pitch.
Have a shot there, mate.
Good shot. Great flick on Chadwick. Was there a pass for Ranger? He feels like there was. And 3 minutes of game changer in front of us.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
3 play. This one should bring us a couple of goals. Game changer that gave us the most goals last season. It's a 3v3. Goalkeepers are not needed, but they are often used, especially for the defending side. Substitution errors are penalised if they affect the game. And each attacking phase may only last 30 seconds. Here we go then, who's going to be the 3v3? That's the question.
And we're going to get started in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we are underway. Danny Bassett, alongside Nia Kirby and Keziah Sterling, will be the first 3 SDS players to have an attack. Does that one come off the post?
The times we see them posted to me.
Resume when the ball went out of play. Michael Hill. Carry all back to Michael Hill. That's the equaliser we've been waiting for N5.
26, Michael Hill.
There's your equaliser. Michael Hill getting N5 back in this one. Bassett. Big celebration there from Luke Chambers on the opposite side for winning that one. So often you don't see the defenders having any success from this. It just feels inevitable there's going to be enough space to get a shot away. As we see there.
You're going to be on this pitch for this one. Yeah, when we're attacking, you're going to take Naya Kirby's spot, okay?
Changes made now, defending side. Shot comes in, saved. Great touch from Michael Hill, not the best of finishes from that man there. Back to SDS now. Not to score in the game change. There is a new addition on the far-hand side of the pitch. There's the cutback. And what a welcome for Salim Saeed. The first touch and moment he's had all game. Salim Saeed in the game changer, gets his first SDS goal. And he's taken that one perfectly well in the near post. Bennett. Michael Hill. Goes out wide now, only 50 seconds left in the first half. They get counter-attacked here. There's no goalkeeper to defend them, so they have to be perfect. Bennett recovers. Allows Hill potentially a chance. It's a great tackle from Ebenezer Aduka for that. Former 26ers man. You can see how Bennett's felt that one on his knee. Here he is again, the goal scorer for SDS is second. Sterling, this might be the last chance of the half. Well, Season 1 champions SDS going to go in at half-time in an even more comfortable position. They've reworked that one perfectly well. It's taken a deflection. It's hit the post. And I believe it's just about stayed in there.
Starting off 4 seconds left until half-time.
4 seconds left, not enough time really, unless Michael wants to hit it now. Why not? Off target. Around the halfway point. As much as M5 got back in the game, it is the Season 1 champions who are unbeaten so far this season. SDS, the lead 2-1 at the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know I've got Mr. Bilal and Serene in the cut, formerly of the 26ers, but now rocking with Gold Devils. Obviously, last week didn't really get off the greatest of starts. However, someone who's got, over 30 goals plus over 2 seasons, 33, obviously the all-time scorer in that. Like, how are you going to make sure that you're going to put Mr. Goldbridge's team, Gold Devils, on the map, mate?
Just the reaction from last week. A lot of players in our team, that was their first experience of Bowling League last week, so we'll be better for it. And as a team, we've got to lock in because you can't lose back-to-back games in Bowling League.
Facts. And Serene, again, same question, like obviously not the best of starts, but coming back from injury, coming from 26ers to the Gold Devils, staying in goal, but I think this game you might have to come out of goal and you might have to do some of the side, the side winders, you know what I mean? Like, you might have to get yourself a hat-trick. Like, what are you doing?
If Bilal doesn't do his job, then obviously I'm the backup striker for Gold Devils. But no, yeah, last week was a tough game, but I think, as Bilal said, you don't want to lose back-to-back games. You want to make a statement this week, and then hopefully we can bounce back this week and get the win.
Obviously, people in the chat, people in the comments, put down what you think Gold Devils are going to be up to this season. Like, subscribe, comment. You already know what time it is. Let's dance, let's boogie. See it there.
And that is right. Remember, we have some ballers on show, and we have our Head and Shoulders MVP vote. That is open. So all you got to do is grab your phone and the QR code on screen right now. Scan that and vote for your Head and Shoulders MVP. And we'll be revealing that at the end of the show. It is going to be a tough decision because there's some real players on the court here at the Copper Box, and I'm delighted to have Chunks and Liaz in the building. I want to talk about this Head and Shoulders MVP vote because me personally, from what I've seen right here pitch side, I've got to go with the main man, Cadell Daniel. Okay, guys, but I want to know from you.
I'm going with Cadell Daniel as well, too.
Wow.
And we have a few of his goals. You have his performance up for you guys as well, too. But when you look at the big numbers that define this guy's performance today, 3 goals, 1 assist, most chances created, most successful dribbles, most shots, most touches. I'm not even talking for his team in the entire game. This guy ran the show, and 3 times today, Community FC took the lead. And every single time, he had an answer for them.
Yeah, I can't lie. When Liaz drops bars like that, you really can't say anything about it. But one thing I will give notable mentions, obviously, I'm going to say Timmy Abraham was up there,
yes.
and Alfie Matthews as well, to be able to beat Deportria. I feel like he was a big reason as. So, yeah, I'm going to give them two a shout, but I think Cadell Daniels, yeah, probably MVP.
So just because we believe it's Cadell Daniels doesn't mean you guys at home think the same thing. We want to know what you think. This show is all about the guys on the stream, the guys watching on Sky Sports. We want to know who they feel is the MVP. And like you said, there are so many options, and we've seen some quality players on show. Guys, maybe we're going to get an MVP from this game right here. We'll find out in the second half. Here's Brandon. Let's go. I cannot wait for this one. It's going to be special.
Thank you so much, Josh. Yes, we are back underway for the start of the second half here between M5 and SDS. SDS 2-1, they lead at the break, the Season 1 champions, who might be the most consistent team in Baller League. They've made it to 2 Baller League finals in 2 seasons. Of course, unsuccessful against Wembley Rangers just back in January. Already, Finney Chadwick coming close to find Niall Ranger at the start of this second half here. Of course, remember that we are on the road. Baller League is going to Liverpool on the 20th and the 27th of April. The 2 match days this season, 11 weeks of match play, and then there is, of course, the final 4.
Great movement. 3 times.
5 in one good position, but they're 1 corner away from winning a penalty. That could be big for them. Very long ball forward. He was always asking a lot.
0 points. We should have had 1. They didn't give it to us. But again, it's more.
You know, he's on crutches, Jens Lehmann, but hopefully he's still seeing a few more positives of what he's seeing this week from his M5 side. They were on the receiving end of a 7-3 defeat last week to Prime. Shot from Amadou Kafour. That one off target. No real problems.
Be brave. Stop playing in your shell. You're with us.
Coach Maz there just wanting a bit more from his players. Now Ranger, quickest to pounce. Can he get round half? No, he can't. Shot comes in from Bennett. There's been a lot of chat already about the MVP of the night. YouTube chat, let us know in the comments who's been your MVP of the night, the Head and Shoulders MVP. Rightful mentions to Timmy Abraham. Alfie Matthews. Cannot forget as well Cadell Daniel of United, a big reason why they got their first win of the season. Danny Bassett opens up the play off the ball. Keziah Sterling. Felt like he was blocked. It's a great head down from no range. Oh, that's beautiful. There's an offside. That would have been an unbelievable goal for M5, by the way. Offside call comes in. Noel Ranger played that perfectly. And then the finish from Davies was just really well taken off the post and in. That could have been 2-2.
We're having a challenge from N5.
There was a challenge from M5. They don't believe that he was offside.
Offside.
Brilliantly challenged now. Challenging the offside call.
Offside or not. Let's have a look at this one again on the replay. I mean, they might have just got that perfect. I tell you, the officials. Challenge unsuccessful, no doubt.
Challenge unsuccessful.
And that is a challenge that you could argue might have been wasted there by...
Unsuccessful offside decision. It remains 2-1 to SDS.
Oh, that one looked to hurt there from Noel Ranger. Abbott! Oh, the bar! Alison Garnett is fouled on the follow-up there. Look at that for a rocket off the bar, and you never knew where that was going. Maybe goes long, not the service that Fisher wanted. Now back to the point, Chow. Who's been your MVP of the night? Just reading back some of those. Montel McKenzie was superb, wasn't he, on the line, making some really important blocks. Max Pittman. Great to see some goalkeepers getting some love in the chat as well. Timmy Abraham, he bagged a hat-trick. 13-minute hat-trick as well. Maybe one of the quickest we've seen in the history of Baller League. Nicely done there from Keziah Sterling. Will loft it forward into Connor Wood. He heads it down. Alison Garnett and Danny Bassett come together. Danny Bassett has remained on the floor. They're asking for possession to be stopped there with a potential head injury there for Danny Bassett. I hope he is okay. Aaron Stevens MVP. Aaron Stevens got 2 goals tonight. This was it again. Sure, these all good to continue. Danny Bassett, of course, what a story he's had, by the way. He was a Wembley Rangers player at the start of last season. Then he got released during the transfer window. No one saw the famous whack. Then he got wild-carded for SDS in their most important moments and parts of the season. They loved him that much. They made him a permanent signing for season 3. What you're asking as well, where is the Gold Devils game? That one does come after this one here, Vision FC. Shot comes in from Fisher. able just to parry that one down. What season he's going to have this year, Keziah Sterling. Averaged at least 16 goals across both seasons that he's played. He normally scores more penalties than anybody else. Freeman. Addison Garnett, the big switch of play. Is there a ball shout maybe there against? Yusuf Shentov, they do win it, M5. On the pitch now is Joe Bennett, new player for M5 this season. Carry all parried away by half, only as far as an on-rush at M5 player. Bennett with the shot, it's the bar. Was there a touch on it? They're saying there was. Hasn't been given, that would have been a penalty if so. Effort from Bennett there. Salim Said back on the pitch now. He scored the second during the game changer. Other than that, he hasn't really had too much of an impact. He might be on for another one here. That one goes as far as the goalkeeper. Four minutes away. Why not? Nia Kirby, where did that one come off? Chance to break away now. Mustafa Carriol, half comes flying, scoops it away. Tell you what, it's written in the stars there for M5. One more corner, they get a penalty. And it's all even Stevens going into the game changer. Come on, SDS. Gold Devils is up next against Toby's Vision FC. That'll be our last game of the night. That one is slightly short-changed there from Bennett to Addison Garnett. Davies is injured. Able to continue there on that tackle. Michael Hill, clever pass. Tezrell Davies. Shentov, not a great touch. He's going to be made to pay for that one, potentially so. Michael Hill is on the ground. Certainly felt that one.
2 minutes.
And so did Keziah Sterling. They're both going to get subbed off here, potentially. Felt the one on the shin. Minute and a half away from our second half game changer. There has never been a moment that N5 have beaten SDS, and it seems that that format is going to be the same here in Season 3. Season 2 is a 4-2 win for SDS. Season 1 a 6-5 win for SDS. Keziah Sterling scored in both of those games. Hasn't scored tonight so far. Recovery there from our Ranger.
Changer.
1 minute away from the second half game changer here, and it might bring this game even more in the balance for the last 3 minutes. Where's that shot going? Abbott interchanging with Danny Bassett. Just back the way of SDS.
Sometimes we need to tell players to shoot.
Arena game changer in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Here we go, second half game changer.
3, 2, 1.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
Fair play for the first time tonight will feature for the next 3 minutes. Basically, any foul that's committed in the next 3 minutes will result in a player getting a direct red card for the remaining 3 minutes. Any usual 2-minute suspension will also result in a player being sent off. Very simply, don't make any rash decisions. It still will be a 6v6 with normal rules unless you do give away fouls, and then you might be in a spot bother for the next 3 in-game minutes.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
SDS to get us underway. Has that one gone? That was very nearly. Short change it, Ibby there in goal. 2.5 minutes left. N5 knocking on the door here. No, Ranger, where's his option? I thought Bennett might have been that on the edge of the box. He was asking for it. No win here for M5 would be 0 points from 2 games. It might be the M5 that we used to see him from Season 1. Oh, Ranger. Played in Season 1 for Santan, Season 2's an M5 player, did get a goal. So 0 goals last season in 10 appearances. Currently playing for Chatham FC in the step 3 of non-league football. Of course, once upon a time was a Newcastle United player, 62 appearances for Newcastle. As it stands, looks like we're not going to get a second half goal in this game.
Still get the free points.
Ranger. Was he fouled or was Saeed fouled? Which way is the foul? Was it against Sterling or was it against Ranger? You know what that means? It's not Ranger this lead with the pitch. It's a red card. It's not a 2-minute suspension, it's a red card because we're in fair play. Any foul that is given. Is it? It's given off that. That was actually the foul. Can M5 get the corner? That's got to be their motive here. Get a corner, get a penalty and maybe tie up this game. Which way is that one gone? Foul or not? Ref says no. It's game management here from SDS. Not pretty, but they won't care. They're on their way to 6 points from 6. 2 weeks unbeaten. Or not. 8 seconds left.
6, 5, 4.
I think that's going to do us. SDS are going to be unbeaten from 2 match weeks. They beat the champions last year, and I think that reaction from Sharky probably sums up how he felt about the game. Not the most entertaining for him, but the job is done. It's a 2-1 win. And it'll be one of the lowest scoring games we've had tonight here on Match Day 2.